morning, loved ones. It's Wednesday morning, and it feels like I'm getting back into reality slowly. Still not in the best shape, but I've heard that some of you aren't either. So thank you very much for the feedback of these flu classes, and I would say that if you're really suffering from a heavy fever and a sore throat, the only classes you should do is the the Saturday and the Sunday classes, where we actually just rest. When we do the fire breathing, we shouldn't do that if you have the fever, because it wakes in the body, and nothing that kind of gives you a little bit of heat. Don't do that if you have a fever or a sore throat. Yeah, my recommendation is actually not to do yoga at all, but the weekend class, I guess it was let me check. I'll let you know tomorrow which days it was. But today we're gonna go a bit more up in the energy again, and I'm excited about that. We're gonna do some sun salutations. I feel like I need to get back. I think I'll be able to go back to work tomorrow. So straighten your back up and roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Just land in and feel where you are right now. We're going to start taking control of our breathing. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And after the belly comes the chest. And exhale, drag the belly button towards the spine. And continue with your own breath. But try to lengthen it. Good job. We're going to start with the fire breathing. So, on the exhalation, drag the belly button towards the spine. Good job. Really good job. We're gonna come up to all our fours. And always do the cat and cow to warm up the spine. So spread your fingers Knees hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, and inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Beautiful. Tuck our toes under and exhale, come to downward facing dog. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Strive to get the hips as far up towards the ceiling as you can. Straighten your back up. Slowly, we try to get the heels down towards the mat. And on the exhalation, we walk forward towards our hands. And place our big toes together, heels together, and press the inner part of your feet down towards the mat. And then spread your other toes out so you get a big contact as possible with the mat. And on the inhalation, we come up, spine vertebra by vertebra up towards standing. Beautiful. We're gonna do 3 sun salutations hatha style today. And we're gonna do them really slowly, just to get back in shape. Find a little micro bending in the knees. Find the root lock, and the mid lock, and an energy all the way up in the fingertips. And the breathing. Exhale, put your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, come up with your hands. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your left foot. Inhale. Come back with your right foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your right foot, inhale. Come forward with your left foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your left foot. Inhale. Come back with your right foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your left foot. Inhale. Come forward with your right foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. Exhale. So funny and weird, but what makes me the stiffest is when I've been like laying down still for a long time, which I have now for many days, just laying in the bed. I'm never as stiff as when I've been sick. So if you have been in the same situation as me, be really careful now. Take it really easy with yourself and listen to your body. We don't want to push it, like we work where our body is. Exhale. Inhale, come up with your hands over your head. Micro bending backwards. Exhale, come forward. Come back with your right foot. Inhale. Come back with your left foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your right foot. Inhale. Come forward with your left foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your left foot. Inhale. Come back with your right foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your left foot. Inhale. Come forward with your right foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your right foot. Inhale. Come back with your left foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your right foot, sorry. Inhale. Come forward with your left foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your left foot. Inhale. Come back with your right foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your left foot. Inhale. Come forward with your right foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. Exhale. Good job. Really good job. There's some time to go. Do a forward bend. I never know how much time things take. But I do feel that I'm like really not in shape. I'm like shaking off through sun salutation. That's not how I am very often. We put our hands in our hips, on our hips. Inhale, straighten the back up. Look towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend forward. Place your hands in line with your feet. Inhale, straighten your back out. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, straighten it up. Exhale. Work with your breath. Inhale, come halfway up. And we walk our hands towards our left foot and place our right hand like as far out on the left leg as we can. And inhale, come up here. Exhale, come down. Just bend forward. Rest here for a few breaths. Inhale, come halfway up. And we walk our hands to our right foot. Inhale, come up here. Exhale, come down. Just rest here. I was gonna push this a little further, but I feel like my body is very sensitive right now, so we're just gonna come up here. And then we're gonna come down. I'm gonna do this little frog again. It's a while ago. So find space between your legs. It should be like mat width apart. And then palms together. And push your hands together here. If you have a problem with the balance, you can double fold the mat and put underneath your heels. Come down. Good job. Did this really weird thing the other night. I was laying in my bed and I couldn't really. It was so painful, and like my whole sinus system was like in pain. It was dripping and it was just a mess. And I am a very like big fan of nature medicine and ginger generally. So. I've been like, you know, drinking tons and tons of ginger water or tea. Which is, I mean, if you get the flu, just, you know, chop up ginger, boil it for like 10 minutes, and then press, you know, a fresh half a fresh lemon in a glass or a cup, and pour the ginger brew on, and 1 spoon of honey. That's like what I've been living on those days. But anyway, I wanted to push this a little bit further. So I like micro chewed on kind of a big piece of ginger and stuffed it up my nose on both of them. I was like, fuck, you know, it's like anti-inflammatory, and obviously like some kind of inflammation here. So so I was having it there for like a few minutes, and it was so painful. I was like crying. I was like, we can do it a little bit longer. This is hard. But I really think it helped. The day after, like, I was a little bit better, and my nose was not as drippy, and it didn't hurt. Like, it hurt for me when I was breathing. You know, when I wasn't breathing through my mouth, it was like pain. So putting the ginger up my nose was also really painful, but I mean, I recommend you try it. It helped me, I think. So that's like a little doctor advice from your yogi. I have no proofs for this whatsoever. It's just like my own experience. So you do it on your own, like. I can't go in. There's nothing that is proved about it. But give it a try. It's not dangerous. We're gonna finish the class off with some meditation. So straighten your back up, roll your shoulders back. Focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. And let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room which you get into. You spend a little time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. Just you in this moment. Mawin Wishawahai back to the room where we are now. We're gonna finish the class together with 3 chanting. So put your palms together in front of your heart. And lead them to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and other people. And inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for today. I hope to be even better tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for your patience with me. I really appreciate it.